Hey, I got something to say. I'm just so sick of hearing everyone complain. I know it's tough and I know there's pain, but hitting bottom is the only way to change. So I'll keep hustling, you keep struggling. Bitch, I'm humbling, keep mumbling. I'll keep doubling, you keep bluffing. You've got nothing.
Welcome to CryptoEMC, everybody. My name's Rudo. With me, my trade host, co-host, partner, Fibonacci Lee. Lee, this dominance is looking like Bitcoin in 2020. Wouldn't you say?
Bitcoin is king, right?
Yeah, now dominance is king. It seems that way. Look, we said it on some stage. You think alts are going to be cheap? Now, wait until we get through the discount rounds with these alts because they're going to be dirt cheap. And dominance is definitely not disappointing on that matter. So the dominance broke out to the upside. Bitcoin is slightly losing movement. We're still lateral trending. So we don't really see any big Bitcoin loss, but it's purely just the alts. And the easiest way to pick it up is Ethereum. And if we flip Ethereum back to Ethereum's BTC pairing, look at this. This is some scary stuff. We've been looking at this trend or momentum for some time now, where Ethereum was still holding stronger than Bitcoin. Is this now another nail in a coffin for a possibility for us to fail our large time frame analysis and turn this accumulation into a distribution? Well, guys, sit back, hit that like and subscribe button, because we're going to try and answer that, and then we're going to go live trading with you guys. Lee, so what do you think, my friend? This is some scary stuff that we've got going on now with the dominance and the fact that the alts are taking some pounding today. Or is this the typical shakeout that we would expect from a market at this stage? What's your thoughts?
I would say finally Ethereum is copying BTC, making the final move, going down below those previous weeks. Bitcoin has done it 2 weeks ago, and Ethereum has not done his job. So now I think the job is done. Same as Bitcoin. Went below those tops.
Yeah, basically, Bitcoin did this already. Bitcoin's already taken out those lows. Ethereum, for that matter, is doing this. Hopefully.
Yeah. So after that, I think we can have a relief bounce. Spot time.
I think so. I think relief is going to come. The one thing that I was optimistic about was the fact that we were doing this, and the RSI was giving me a reason to be celebrating. But it seems like that is now going to be removed at some stage. Maybe the fact that, look, the reality is we still got a lot of time left for the daily to close. Ethereum price can move up and close there for that matter. And this RSI is not cast in stone. It's a moving momentum indicator, which means if price closes below this level over here, which is already there, it's already there, and the RSI 10 can keep its head above water, we do have the makings of a shakeout. Now, that said, it doesn't mean that it can't delete the bullish divergence and go even more crazy and then set up. But there's some hope there. So for me, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm borderlining on the fact that Bitcoin is not reacting similar way than the alts are, that it's showing you where the strength is in the market at this stage. Now that we've got this point and figure open, Lee, so we still don't have any trend. So realistically, what we have is we've got the targets that we laid out 2 weeks ago. It's still there.
Yeah, Bitcoin is still in this lateral trend. So hopefully Bitcoin is not going to copy all because alts are like bleeding today, right? Bitcoin is like minus 1% or minus 2%, and there are some alts that it's got like 2 digits losses today.
If Bitcoin copies them, it's going to be bloody. So we kind of don't want to see that. Remember, there's 2 types of trends. You've got your trend, which is basically, when we look at this, is the supply line. That was a downtrend. It's at a 45 angle. And then you've got your trading range, which is what we've been, how we've been treating our Bitcoin. And this is what happens within a lateral trend, as shown there. Lee, so buddy, Bitcoin on the short, what do you think? Is there any hope? Can we dive into that? Do you have something for us ready there? So we can have a look at Bitcoin today, because I mean, you kind of want to know how it feels and how it might react now. Will Bitcoin help stop bleeding, or is it going to, give a death blow to the alts and really make some crazy discounts available for us?
Well, for now, Bitcoin is behaving, is keeping the boat afloat, right? It's not showing us too much of panic sells yet, but I do believe that this level here, where all those previous low were at 28.6, I think they're gonna go for this level here. Maybe not even when the US market open as we speak, and then hopefully come back to those boxes here between 28.3 and even 27.7. This will be a reaction zone for Bitcoin to bounce back. I hope that this low is gonna hold. Even this 26.7 not gonna hold. I still have this buying zone here, 25 something. But hopefully we're not gonna see this Bitcoin bleeding until here, because otherwise alt is gonna be like a blood. There'll be blood otherwise.
We don't want blood. We don't want too much blood. Look, we've been looking at a lot of people, and we've actually been talking about this relief rally on the daily, where we might go up now to about 40 something, from the 618 back to the 38.2, or even the 50 for that matter. And I'm getting to a point, Lee, where I'm thinking, there's so many people that shares that theory. Is it one of those cases because everybody's waiting for it? It's kind of not going to happen. Maybe we need to hurt a little bit more. What do you think?
I think everyone is waiting for 20K BTC right now. So
now you can see how divided it is, because but even between me and Lee, there's a big difference in. I'm thinking everybody's waiting for the high, and Lee says he's thinking everybody's waiting for the low. And we've gotten everybody with us. It's you, the viewer. So let us know. Give me a 1 for the low, and give me a 9, 3 9s for the high. So 111 for the low, 999s for the high. And let's kind of gauge together where the majority of the feeling is, because it's important stuff. This is a tool that everybody can use. Remember, we're frenemies, but it doesn't mean that we cannot benefit from each other while we're trying to outtrade each other. So let us know in the chat, please. 1 if it's low, and 9 if it's high. It's just easier that way. Lee, are you going to count them, buddy? Because somebody's giving me 191919. So that's not helping me.
You see, there's a lot of ones. What is 1? 1 is for the low.
Lee, that is a hedge position there. PSY, this guy's got a hedge position going. 191919. So it's pretty divided, if I would say, thinking about it. Maybe a little bit more ones. So leaning more towards you than me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can hold on to my theory for a little bit longer. Thanks for your participation, guys. And with that said,
I've got faith in the golden zone. I've got faith on my 618 line on BTC, and I still believe that BTC will bounce to 33, 34, 42 kind of level before we're gonna, go and visit the 20K level. Let's see.
I've got faith in that as well. That's what the technicals point to me. Although it doesn't look good for alts just yet. I mean, this is what we need. That I am done with alts event for the bus to get empty, because I think there's still a lot of hopefuls there. Lee, back to your screen there, buddy. So you've currently got a 1 hour or 4 hour open?
So that's the 15 minutes.
15 minutes open. Okay, so looking at that last 15 minutes, there's a few Bitcoin candles. And I just want to add to you guys, we can actually start trading live with you guys. So I'm just bringing up my screen here. This is our PrimeX BT account. Now, We use this, guys, because remember, leverage, there's very small tolerances between risk management, and there's always some price discrepancies. So if you don't have a Prime XBT account, do yourself a favor. If you want to live trade with us, here's a link. Expedite the process for you, and open your Prime XBT account so that you can live trade with us should you want to. Okay, Lee, so looking at this, the short position was the one that held. Funny enough, I was betting on the long yesterday while we were sitting at these areas, clawing at that short, getting stopped out. So I'm going to bring it back to you, and let's quickly have a look now. So 15-minute, what are we going to do?
I think we're going to close the short once we go live on Twitch. Let's close the short at 28.6,
28.6.
28.6, a little bit below. I mean, up to you. I would just close it. And let's not be greedy on that one, because our bias is bullish, or at least, yeah, it's a small position short. I mean, we had a bigger position on the long, so that short is not so big. Let's just close it.
What I'll do is actually I will use this and actually run the 23.6 on it, and when we lose that 23.6 level on the 15-minute. Use that as my my exit point. Just to explain to you guys, easy way to do that is literally just, this is Bitcoin, and this is the one I'm just going to flip to the 15 minutes so that it prints the same amount of SETA candles. And the idea is to use this engulfing structure and just track it with a 23.6. And if it keeps on staying and moving within this range, I'm fine to wait, because it's a winning trade. Now I can be patient, and I agree with Lee in his essence around the 6, because if we go around this level, this is going to be the shakeout. I mean, there is a buy zone that I've also got my eyes on, and but that's it. I mean, we've seen so many buys fail. Maybe we can be patient with this short, and if it does fail, we can look to grab a buy, get to this area here, and add to our short position for that matter. Yo, look at that. Lee, look at this now live. As we speak, Bitcoin is now adding to the punishment. So this short is now, it's such a small leverage account, but I mean, this thing is now coining, it's printing money for us. So keep on dumping, baby.
Let's see if those boxes is gonna hold this dump here.
Yeah, let's see what Bitcoin's going to do. So I'm going to flip between.
Okay,
these
just close it now. Just close it now. Now.
You want to close it? You want me to kill it?
152, bottom of the box. Close it.
Okay, I'll kill it for you. I'm going to listen to Lee. That's why I've got a trade partner. Closing the short position now. Boom. Thank you. And now, if the short goes lower, Lee's going to give me the balance of the money. That's how good a Samaritan he is. Okay, So we're going to have to look to try and find another entry here. Lee? So it's in the buy zone, but...
Yeah, it's in the buy zone. Let's go and find and wait a few hours and see on the smaller time frame what we can do within that zone.
Yes, so what we want to try and do, guys, remember now this demand is broken. That demand's still intact. So for me, that was my long bottom range. When we looked at this on the bigger time frame in the beginning, and I actually tweeted it out for anybody that looked at the tweet, I was looking at this for the short-term trade, and for the weekly setup, that's still the sweet spot run for me. And that's sitting at 27.8. So I don't know if do you have a box there for 27.8? Maybe there's a probability there on that nifty little indicator of yours.
27.8.
I'm going to bring up your screen. Please tell me that indicator is giving us something there.
27. I've got a green box. That is not from the indicator. I don't think so. 27.7. Yeah, bottom of the box.
Okay. Well, let's see. Right, guys. So sometimes trade does give you these little luckies. I love these little luckies where it just starts whoop whoop and it starts going. But we are not greedy people. That was the conditions that we entered the trade. I cannot hold it indefinitely. I mean, we kind of went to our target. take the profit, say thank you, and good enough is good enough. But now, Lee, it seems like there's a lot of panic now. People are really getting out. So this is a juicy time for us to grab those engines. Because look at that candle now. It's going 27.9 now. So what is this doing to Ethereum? I know that whole lower low is broken. But this is still a big pivot over here. And we still need a lot of punishment for this thing not to give strong bullish divergence. So this is definitely hope for the alts. So let's see how that plays out. Lee, I'm going to bring back your screen. Is there anything you want to point out?
Not much. Let's wait until this drop is finished. 15 minutes left. And let's go grab another trade here on Twitch.
Okay. Well, guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go and grab a trade there. We're going to kill the YouTube stream. Twitch is just a little bit better suited for these type of long live trade streaming events. And for some reason, the streaming video quality is much better there as well. So what we do is we're going to be trading, and we trade out of our community PrimeXBT account. And from this point onwards, you can just follow us. So you're more than welcome to join us. The link will be in the description of this video. Yeah, see you guys on Twitch.
Yeah.
I see there's a comment here. More people waiting for 21K. Well, I think let's take that discussion to Twitch. So for everybody on YouTube, guys, keep hustling, and hopefully we'll see you on the other side on Twitch. Cheers, everybody. Okay, well, how do I remove this? Joe, remove the YouTube from the feed there, please, buddy.